Hey LEGO fans, it's John here from JBBRICKS. You can follow everything we do at jbbricks.blogspot.com or subscribe to us here on YouTube. And today I've got a LEGO DC Comics superhero set to review, set 76011, Batman Man-Bat Attack, and it has 184 pieces. So this is our first DC Comics review here on JBBRICKS. So it's kind of cool. Spin it around for you here. It's a very cool set. It's Batman's helicopter. And let me tell you, in the Batman world in DC Comics, Batman has so many vehicles. It's just crazy. Just how many vehicles he's got. It is crazy. So, we are going to take a look at the main attraction, which is the helicopter now. So here's the main attraction of the set, mainly what you get here in the set. Mainly where about those 184 pieces go is the Bat helicopter here. Very cool. It's got two blades on the top, plus just tiny little blades right there. Don't really count for anything. Pretty good all the way around. I don't really think there's any angle that this thing does not look good. From every angle this looks good. So I'm going to start from the front here. So starting in the front section, you've got your light right here, your kind of big searchlight. Then you've got, there are two stickers in this set. So there's your Batman sticker right there. And you kind of have to turn the blades at an angle like that for you to be able to open the cockpit all the way. Open that, and you show you the interior detail of it. It's very simple. You just have the one little console piece, and then plenty of room for Batman to lay down. Putting Batman in there, there you go. Just sit him in there, lean him back, close the cockpit, and Batman is in there. Next are some flick fire missiles. They're kind of old-fashioned now because LEGO's invented there's the Technic missile and the spring-loaded shooter and the new stud shooter. But they're based off your flick. You flick them and they fire. They do work pretty well. It usually depends on how hard you flick them, and you do have two of those here, one on either side. Then you just got some vent detail right there. You've got your landing gear on the bottom, which I recommend when you're flying it around and playing with it, you take those off and put them in your pocket because it looks a lot better. And then you can already see there's a winch there. I'll show you how that works out in a minute. You've got some gas canisters there, and when you spin the blades, they barely miss the tail, which is this really nice bat wing piece. You only get one, and then you can spin this. If you have both of these spinning at the same time, they sometimes will interfere with each other. At least I've had that problem twice, where they'll interfere with each other, which no one likes that. And then a very new technique I've never seen before, using one of these, what's it called? Oh, the support in black as the tail. That is very clever. I never thought of that until I saw this set. It's a very nice build. It all stays together nicely. Looks pretty good. So, now moving on to the Nightwing glider. So here's the Nightwing glider. It's very cool. Now, let me just show you how it's supposed to be 360, and then I'm going to show you how it's supposed to be used. But with some quick tweaks to it and some upgrades, I'll show you what this could become. Okay, so you see, it's just got some like harpoons and stuff on it. Let me zoom out a bit. It's just got some harpoons on it. You can angle and re-angle them however you want. You take your Nightwing minifigure and put him on there like that, which equates to a very good look. You're supposed to fly it like this, but so you've got these flaps you can adjust on either end, and then just have some thrusters right there. But with a little imagination and some upgrades, you could make it so that like Nightwing can fly on it like this. Kind of like the Goblin would fly on his glider. And it's pretty cool. Show you one more time with the minifigure. The minifigure can't look straight, so it's pretty unrealistic there, but you just have to use your imagination there. So there's one more look. And moving on to the minifigures. Okay, so here's Batman. He is super cool. Even I haven't seen any Batman movies or any comics or anything. And in the Lego movie, he is pretty cool. He's pretty funny in the Lego movie too, so. Pretty cool. I've never had a Batman before. He's got, nowadays we've got the newer style, like kind of elastic style cape, but he's got the older style cape, where once it kind of gets creased, it's creased. And looks pretty good. You can see kind of his head back there. There's some skin there. He looks pretty good. And he doesn't have any printing on the back, I believe. I haven't looked at the back. Oh wait, he actually does have some back printing. Just put that back. There's his back printing. I completely did not look at the back. I put the minifigure together, put the set together, didn't look at the back. So he does have the utility belt, his yellow utility belt. And when it's kind of in that pose, it's kind of like he's dropping. He could be dropping. He's one batarang. Let me show you his face. So there is his face. Full form face. Camera not focusing. There we go. Take it a second. There we go. Okay, so there's his face. It's kind of got the exercise band around the head. That's where you get the white in the eyes of the mask. Here. And then, so that's kind of your face. And then there's kind of your straight, kind of angry face for Batman. And you do get one extra of the batarangs in this set. So, moving on to Nightwing. So here's Nightwing, and this minifigure, I believe they've only made 2 of him. This is the newest version. I believe the original version, I don't know much about DC Comics stuff. I know a lot more about Marvel. But the original one, I believe, came with some blue lightsaber blades, some 4 long lightsaber blades in blue. I don't know what that's supposed to represent, but they did not include them here. You do get his back glider. So he's got the spiky hair going on. See it better from the sides. He's got kind of his mask on to hide his identity. I really like the kind of V here. It's kind of a V of red. He also has a continue on the back of it. No leg printing on any of the 3 minifigures included in this set. And here's his second. There's second face. Let me show you that. Really fast. So there's what kind of his angry face looks like. Now moving on to the next and final minifigure. So here we have the Man Bat, and like I said in the last minifigure, I don't know much about DC Comics, so I don't know who this is, if he has a real identity or something. He does have 2 sticks of dynamite, which is really cool. He does have back printing. Looks very good on this minifigure. He's got a hairy chest. And another thing about this minifigure is he's got the wing style. Kind of the wing style arms, if you can see that. This is only the second time you could get that. And I have both of the minifigures like this. There is a collectible series minifigure that had them for the first time. And this is the second one. So, yeah, it's pretty cool because you don't get that arm style very often. So, yeah, but the only problem with that is the arms don't have that much posability. The hands have the same amount of posability. But if you're making like a Lego like stop motion and you didn't like the wings on here, cut the wings off with like a really sharp X-Acto, like cut them off and modify them, and then you're not making custom arms or anything. He does have a second face on this minifigure. So let me show you that. Move it here for a second. Both faces are pretty much the same. So there is his second face. Now showing you what the main feature you're supposed to do here in the set. Okay, so we've looked over the whole set. It's a very good set. The helicopter's got the flick fire missiles, the light. It's even got the winch in the back, which is really cool. It's got the spinning propellers. It's good. Batwings, I think that's what his name is, Batwing. Or Nightwing. I'm sorry. Nightwing is got his nice little glider, which if you wanted to, you could upgrade to make it kind of a stand-on glider, like I said. Stand-on glider, which would be really cool. Whole lineup of minifigures is really great for this set. You don't get this style very often, so that's another bonus for this set. And for my second DC Comics superhero set, it's a pretty good one. The first one that I got was a Superman Man of Steel one that I got before JBBRICKS was starting. So that's it for this review. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, because I always enjoy hearing other people's opinions. Thanks for watching.